Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to use the segmented wall sheet maker. So what I have here, this is Stevens Creek. You can see in this job there's a lot of segmented walls, and this tool, what it's going to do is it's going to create flattened elevations for the segmented walls in this project. So the first thing you do is you need to go into a plan view, and I'm just going to show you basically what would normally happen if you tried to create an elevation for a segmented wall. I'm just going to crop this elevation view to give you a better idea. Expand this here. So say this is like this is what would normally happen if you just create an elevation view. So as you see, the way it picked up a lot of these segmented walls is it shows them at an angle. This isn't what we'd want to see if we want a flattened elevation. So I'm going to show you what the tool basically outputs. Like, they already ran this tool on this project, the drafters that are working on this project, that is. And what it does is it creates these views which are later hidden. But each of these views is perpendicular to the individual wall segments, and when you put these views together on a sheet, it creates an effective flattened elevation. So now that I explained a little bit about what the tool does, I'm going to show you how to use it. So to use the segmented wall sheet maker, go to the WW Drafting tab in Sheets panel, click seg_SM, select the first wall where you want the flattened elevation to start, select this wall here, and then you're going to want to select the last wall that's going to be on the sheet. So in this case, it's going to be the wall directly left of the first wall. It's going to be this wall because it's going to want to wrap around the whole building. So let me select it here. And there's a bunch of other options you can do. You can make it a strip window. You can change the way that the elevation views are cropped. You can change the scale. You can place it on an existing sheet. You can mess around with mullion markers that are placed in either the plan view or the elevation view. You can add dimensions to each of the segmented walls. I'm not going to mess around too much. I'm just going to show you like basics. So right here it says select levels where segmented walls span. These are just the levels that you want to basically include. I'm going to check all of them. I'm going to check all of these 30-second plan views that I want these markers to be placed in. And I'm going to hit OK. Finish. So I hit OK, and it's going to take about 2 or 3 minutes for it to load, and then we'll be right back. So here we are. Go back now, and finished. Now it says successfully created sheets 214 through 224. Okay. As you see, there's a bunch of markers in plan view. Normally you wouldn't put this many markers. If you did, maybe it'd be like in an enlarged plan. But I just kind of wanted to show you what it can do. So let's go to sheet 214 now. And you can see what it created. So basically, these are the views that are creating this flattened elevation. Each of these, as you can see, is an individual elevation view, and they're kind of mashed together. You can move them all as one. I messed up there, but now I have them all selected. You can move them as one, and it has the correct marker number here. It has a centerline symbol, an angle dimension, and it shows the levels at the end, and it has the match lines. And on the other sheets through up to 224, it's much of the same. Split at the match line where the views show up on each sheet. And that's basically how the tool works. It creates these flattened elevations from these individual elevation views, um, which is something that would be a lot of work to do by itself. That's why we have this tool. And thank you.